ThaBoxingvoice.com, live here with Rodney Crisler, right?
Crisler.
You are the trainer of Johnny Rice.
Yes.
You have a Samoan heavyweight as well, right?
Yeah, Patrick Malati.
And Hollywood the Champ is your fighter as well, the female, correct?
No.
You just working with her?
Yeah, I got, well, Jeremiah Milton, I didn't work his last fight, but I'm back with him.
Okay.
Skylar Lacey, another heavyweight.
Yeah, he's doing good in the
yes.
Las Vegas Hustle on the, oh my God, the Team Combat League.
Yes. And I also had Ronald Pavel.
Yeah, he just won a WBC Continental?
Yes, yes.
So where should we start? What's next with Ronald?
I just talked to him today. They want him to defend his belt, but we trying to get something bigger, and we doing, we working on that. Johnny, all my heavyweights is sparring like every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at Bones Adams, like 6:30. I also picked up Charles Martin, another heavyweight that's been training with us. I try to get them together so they work, iron sharpen iron. You know what I'm saying? So what we doing is, that's how when I first got Johnny, that's what I had him doing. I had him sparring every day, working with tall, cause I got all shapes. Pat like a brawler, Skylar like a boxer, Jeremiah a boxer, Johnny, a boxer, Slip, So I try to mix them all up, and then we got a southpaw and Charles Martin. So this is, what I'm working on.
Then outside of that, you work with the undisputed champ as well.
Yes, Devin the Dream Haney. He's, like I say, he's doing a lot of things, man. He's phenomenal. He's working hard. This is one of the best camps that I've seen him work in. We finally found some guys that Devin could really spar with without, because at first he was just hurting everybody, but now, he just slowed down.
What do you mean by hurting? Because, people going ahead and say, man, Devin ain't got no power, pillow fisted hand, man. He ain't hurting nobody. That coach capping.
Yeah, well, he was, like, it was the first guy we sparred with, he messed his eye up. The guy had a fight that next week, and he came to spar Devin, and Devin messed up his orbital bone. Right after that, the next guy he sparred, well, the guy came back. Matter of fact, he sparred. That was the last guy he sparred in his camp. His right hand was so quick. He was hitting guys, and the guy eye just swelled up. And Devin just said, "Hey man, look at this guy eye. Man, y'all gonna take him out or what?" They said, "No, I'll keep him in." So Devin went to his body, and after then, we was every time we get somebody that spot Devin one time, and then they'll leave and they'll come back. But right now, it was the first time we had a group
durable
sparring that stayed in there, But like I say, I've been working on his body work. I mean, his body work is phenomenal. I mean, it's a lot of the things that people don't see what's going on with Devin. And well, like I say, Devin is sharp. He's coming to be a technician, breaking guys down, from head to toe, body shots, being elusive, all that. And like I say, he's working hard. I've been with Devin for a while.
How long now, Coach?
About 5 years now.
Wow.
And I knew Devin when he was a kid, and I worked with him then. But right now, we went through the COVID together and all that other stuff, right before that, when he got the knockout of the year, that was like the second time I was with him. And like I say, I just been with him, and I've been seeing the growth. I've been seeing, the determination that he got. He's getting real serious about this right here. People don't know this is one of the fights that he been wanting for years. Back when he got the the knockout of the year, that's when he said, you know what, I want normal, I want this and they've been putting people in front of him. And Devin is the one guy that not scared of nobody. I mean, I don't care how hard you hit, how strong you are. Devin don't care. Devin believe in himself. When you got a fighter that can believe in himself and do it, he going far. You know, like I just see Floyd back in the day when Floyd said it. I'm like, man, one day they gonna get Floyd, one day they gonna get him. But it never happened. Floyd always believed in himself. I work with Terrence Crawford. He was the same way. These guys believe in themselves. One thing you gotta understand, when a guy got that determination, it's hard, you know. I mean, like I say, Devin is one of the next great thing that's coming up, you know. Like I say, I seen it with Terrence. I could tell when Terrence was 8-0, he was training with Kenny Adams, and I was Kenny Adams' assistant. And he was with Cameron Duncan and all that. And I seen the determination in Terrence. I'm like, man, you so competitive, man. You talk about basketball, he want to play you in basketball. But, you know, I'm just saying, Devin one of them guys. Devin one of them guys that believe he can beat anybody. I mean, the key to boxing, what Floyd showed me years ago, hey, I don't care how strong you is, if you can't hit me, you ain't gonna knock me out. They, you know, cause Floyd used to say, yeah, that guy got power, but he ain't gonna hit me with that, you know. And that's the way Devin think about boxing. When Devin in there, he's like, he might be strong, he might be fast, but he ain't gonna hit me with it. His elusiveness gonna take him far, you know. And
everybody seems to believe the boxing skills, they want to see those skills tested against Tank because Tank has the power to reboot that computer.
Yes, yes. And that's, you know what, that's one thing you got to understand. When you got power and you can't get that target, that's when things happen. And a lot of guys, when they hit, when Tank hit them, they fold. You know, they quit. You know what I'm saying? Like Gamboa, he didn't quit. He kept going because he, you know, he's an Olympian, this and that. Just like Devin. Devin won't quit. When Linares hit Devin, everybody said, oh, it's over. Devin going down. But Devin, he regrouped. You know, people don't understand when you in this fight game how you can do something and don't nobody understand. It was like, well, you know, if he hit Devin, he gonna go down. No, he ain't. Devin
well, coach, I mean, you the coach, so you've seen these situations more than us. But like, as people on the other side of the TV, we look at it like, okay, Linares is a puncher, but he ain't punching like Tank. So if Linares could do that to Haney, what is Tank gonna do?
Well, what you don't understand is Linares was one of the best fighters out there. He had the belts, he had everything, and he was doing everything that he was supposed to do. Lomo beat him, you know what I'm saying? But he did drop Lomo, you know what I'm saying? And they said he don't have the power. Linares got the skill. I'm talking about the reason I know he got the skill, because I told Devin, I said, if you get past Linares, I don't see nobody else beating you, not even Tank. I think Linares' boxing skill, even when he was at the, see, this is what you got to look at. These guys, they got their last hurrah, just like Lomo right now. This is last hurrah. They're gonna come with everything. Devin got to know that when he get in that ring, Lomo gonna bring everything, just like Linares. Linares said, "Oh, this is the kid. I'm gonna beat his ass." But when he went in there and he saw Devin's determination, how Devin just adapted to everything he did, boxed him, you know, for 9 rounds like this. You know what happened to Devin? He tried to knock Linares out.
He did.
And that what caught him. When you in this fight game, when you go in there trying to knock somebody out, that's when you get knocked out, or that's when you get tested. You know, so I think if Devin wouldn't have did that, he would have went right through with Linares.
I thought at the time it had to be 6-0, 7-0 by
yes,
and then he got hit.
Yes.
Finally got hit. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, but like I say, I work with Devin. When you work with a guy, you know what it is. I mean, I'm not his friend. I don't go out partying with him. I don't go out, you know, every time I see him, I'm talking to him, man, let me borrow $5. I'm not like that. I'm a trainer. When I talk to Devin, I talk to him with respect. and I talk to him, and I tell him the truth. I told him the other day, I said, look, the reason you got hit, you're not ducking when you go under. I'm not gonna tell him no bullshit. I'm gonna tell him what's going on. I'm gonna tell him what's happening, and it's up to Devin to take the information and go with it. But like I say, Devin is a great fighter, and I think he's gonna change the world. I think he's where Floyd at right now. I think he's that guy. Like Devin don't have a fan base. Floyd didn't have a fan base. I mean, 10, 15 years ago, Floyd told me and Ronald Johnson his plans, and that was, I'm gonna be on Dancing with the Stars. I'm gonna be on WrestleMania. We laughed at him. I said, man, that corny ass stuff with this and that. But you know what Floyd said? I need to build a fan base. Like I say, Devin doing the commercials now. He signed to what's this? C4 and all this. This right here is gonna get Devin that what he needs. Once he get that, when we went to Australia, we took it over. You know what I'm saying? When they say Devin champion, they don't say Devin the champion United States. They say he the champion in Australia, because we went over there and he conquered, Australia. So like I say, this fight right here is gonna prove to everybody what they've been talking about. You know what I'm saying? Everybody say he can't punch, he can't do this and that. I'm like, but he can box his ass off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't really get the whole he can't punch thing, because it's like no one's walking him down. No one.
It's this, you know what? It's like you gotta have something bad to say about a person. See, people don't understand that. Like they say, haters. You gotta find something. Well, Devin can't punch. They never been hit by Devin. If they got in there, Devin hit their head, they like, man, what you mean he can't punch? I hold pads for him. Devin dropped me with body shots. You tell me he can't punch, I know he can punch. You know what I'm saying? So whatever.
And you got more heavyweights than you got lightweights.
Yes. And like I say, Devin, this is the strongest I ever been with Devin in camp. Devin's strong. I mean, he right now he positive. Devin don't sit around and joke around with people. When Devin get through sparring, he do his little exercise and he out. He ain't got time to, do a photo shoot with everybody. Devin in and out, you know what I'm saying? That's, determination. When we was in Australia, Bill gave us a day off. He said, hey man, we ain't gonna train today because it's raining. We drove to Devin, Airbnb. He said, I don't know where Devin went. Devin going, I don't know where he went. About 30 minutes later, Devin's come running in the rain. And then he looked in the truck and he told all of us, hey, everybody be at the gym at 4:30, 5 o'clock. We looked at Bill. I thought we had the day off. That's how determined Devin is. Devin's serious about this game. He's not in here like everybody else, they cloud chasing this and that. Devin he stands on what he says. When he say, hey man, I'll go over there and fight him. Bill wasn't gonna come. First thing Devin told me, hey, I got real killers with me. I got guys that got my back no matter what. That was me, Joel, BDB, Padman, Little, Lance. He had real guys with him. He called us killers. I got my killers with me. So Devin learned and he know how to adapt to any situation. So like what everybody's saying, he this and that. I'm like, he's a true champion, and I've been around a few myself, Babu Shumanov, Sam Peter, just a list, of fighters that I work with. And like I say, I know Devin got that, he got it. Sometimes once a guy win the belt, they lose their hunger. Devin's got that hunger like Floyd. He was like, man, them belts ain't nothing. I wanna be top. I want people to know me, and I want to have my legacy. And I think this is a legacy fight for Devin. Like I say, everybody saw the Ryan and
Tank fight.
Yeah, Tank fight. everybody knew who was gonna win. You know what I'm saying? But this fight, this is gonna be a blockbuster. You know, and I think you're gonna see the best of Devin, and I think you're gonna see the best of Lomo. And I'm just gonna tell y'all, don't miss it. I mean, it's gonna be a real great fight.
On that note, Coach, we're gonna end it. Give them your social media so they can follow you.
Rodney Crisler at
spell that last name for them.
Rodney Crisler at what Google, Instagram, whatever.
Yeah, put the at in front of the Rodney.
Yeah, at Rodney at Instagram, Rodney at Facebook, you know, whatever. Rodney Crisler.
What up, YouTube family? Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Help us get to that 1 million subscribers. We're on the road to 1 million. And obviously, we have other great content on our Patreon channel. So since this video is over, head on over to our Patreon and check out all the exclusive content or right here on our YouTube members.